Hi there, welcome to 9 to 42. I'm Andy Hillier, and today's guitar lesson is on Saved by Khalid. Sounds a bit like this. Okay, another song with just 4 chords all the way through. So we're going to learn the way I just played it there with some bar chords, and then after that I'm going to teach you an easy way if you're struggling with that one with the capo. Okay, so let's get started. First thing we need to do is play the first chord, which is an E flat minor 7, which is your first finger barred from the A string downwards on the 6th fret. So the A string at the 6th fret, and then barring all the strings down so that hopefully they all sound like that, nice and crisp, each one ringing out. Then place your second finger on the B string on B7, and your third finger on the D string on D8. Okay, and we're going to use fingerstyle for this. You could play it with a plectrum, just like playing. Well, I haven't got a plectrum. Oh yeah, there's one there. You could play like sort of funky little rhythm. But I'm going to use my fingers for this. I'm going to play my thumb on the A string first, and then I'm playing the G and the B strings. You could play the D, G, and B if you wanted. But I'm just going to play the B and the G strings. So I play the bass note and then the other, the B and the G strings twice. Hopefully that makes sense for you. And then we're going to go to the second chord. So that's E flat minor 7. Then we're going to go down to F sharp, which is your first finger barred across all the strings at the 2nd fret. Your second finger on G3. Third finger on A4. And your little finger just underneath that on D4. Obviously you don't need all those fingers down for what we're playing, but it's good practice to keep them all down. Okay, and then I'm using my thumb on the E string this time. And I'd probably play the D, G and B strings on that. Okay, so I'm using my first finger on the D string, second finger on the G and third finger on the B. So far we've got this. E flat minor 7 to F sharp. Third chord is a B flat minor 7 chord, which is your second finger on the E string at the 6th fret, and your third finger flat across the D, G and B strings on the 6th fret. So it's all on the 6th fret. Second finger on the E string, third finger D, G, B strings. You have to squeeze that down, it's quite tricky. And doing the same thing, thumb on the E string, then your first finger on D, second finger on G, third finger on B, and do the same rhythm. Okay, so we've got E flat minor 7 to F sharp to B flat minor 7. One last chord is an A flat, which is exactly the same as the F sharp, so we could call it a G sharp. So it's on the 4th fret. First finger barred across the 4th fret, all the strings. Second finger on the G string at the 5th fret. Third finger, the A string on the 6th fret. Little finger just underneath it on D6. So we call that G sharp because I called the other one F sharp. Although we called that E flat. In theory, like if you're in a flat key, then you call them all flats, or if you're in a sharp key, you call them all sharps. So let's call them all, we'll call them all flats for today. It doesn't make any difference really. So we've got E flat, G flat, B flat, minor 7, then A flat. All the flats. Hopefully that makes sense for you guys. There you go, that's how you play it, and it goes all the way through the song. Now, if you want an easier way, if that's a bit tricky, you can put a capo on the 6th fret and play an A minor 7 shape, which is just your first finger on B1, second finger on D2, thumb on the A string, first finger on G, second finger on the B string, next chord is a C chord, which you just add your third finger to the A3 and play the same idea. Then it goes to an E minor 7 shape, which will be just, you don't even need to put any fingers on. You can play the thumb on the E string, first finger on D, second finger on G, third finger on the B strings. Okay, and then the fourth chord is a D chord. So it's your second finger on E2, third finger on B3, and first finger on G2. So if we put that together, you get this. There you go. So an easier way and a harder way. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. Hopefully it's all made sense for you. If you have, if you could subscribe to my channel, which is 9 to 42. If you've got any requests for any songs, if you could put them in the comment section underneath this video. If you could like this video, that would be awesome. Come and see me on Facebook, 9 to 42. There's a guitar page there with hardly anyone on it, so come and see me on there. Thanks for watching this, and I'll see you next time.